Bitcoin just started to make its move. Where is this gonna end? I'm gonna show you on the charts. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening guys, wherever you are in this beautiful world. Whenever you're watching this video, welcome to the Bitcoin family channel. For the newcomers, my name is Didi. In today's video, I have 3 epic news items, I have 5 amazing charts and an inspirational quote to end the video. Let's quickly jump into the news first. Bam! The coolest news first, guys. Do you remember those little tiny Bitcoin miners I have? It was just confirmed that one of those miners, not mine, but somebody else's miner somewhere over the world. I have a BitX, other people use other ones, but these little tiny miners just has confirmed that there was one of those that mined one full block worth of 350,000 US dollar in Bitcoin, guys. So yes, if you have these little miners running, it's not just making money if you're lucky, but on the other hand, you're also supporting the decentralization of the Bitcoin blockchain. As long as your miners are up and running, you are supporting Bitcoin to exist. That is why I have them up and running. I haven't made shit yet with them. I don't know, maybe I'm doing something wrong, or maybe I gave the wrong Bitcoin wallet in the system, but didn't make any money yet for me. But I'm still keeping it up and running. Why? Because I wanted to support the decentralization of the Bitcoin blockchain. So I think there is a link down below. There is no bonus, there's no affiliate link. It's just a link where you can buy the ones that I'm using. Really cool thing to do to support Bitcoin, guys. Run your own little mini miner. Mini me. Maybe mini me is a better name. Now let's jump into the second news. The 550 big Korean Mirai, that's an investment manager, just announced they opened a division to invest in Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. So that's another huge company stepping into the Bitcoin game. $550 billion big Mirai. I don't know how you say, I pronounce it in South Korea, but this company is big and has now a division that's gonna invest in Bitcoin for their customers, guys. So yes, the institutional investors keep buying Bitcoin. We all know there is only 21 million Bitcoin, of which are only like 2 million Bitcoins left that will be mined in the next 120 years. The rest need to be bought off the market, of the miners, of the institutional investors, of me. And we are all not selling. Why not? Because we believe Bitcoin is the best performing asset of this decade. It is the gold of the 21st century that you can use as a peer-to-peer cash. Why would you sell such a king asset for example, fiat shitcoins? That you know that it's going to kill your purchasing power. Fiat shitcoins that don't do good for you, that keep you poor, that make you poor. You should be invested in those tokens, in those assets, in those store of values that increase your purchasing power over the years. And there, Bitcoin is the king and will be the king in the next couple of decades, guys. Now, second news item, let's jump into the third one. The third one is a very important one. I want you to now pay attention. Of course, I was not able to upload videos on YouTube last week. I don't know why. I still didn't get an explanation. It was just banned for a week, guys. I always upload all my videos as well to Rumble, which is YouTube's competitor. And Rumble is almost also a $3 billion company with like 50 million users. It's a huge platform where I upload my videos. I will continue to upload these videos also on Twitter, also on Insta, and also on Rumble, and also now since today again on YouTube, guys. Now, the important thing is that you also subscribe to my Rumble channel, so you will always have access to all my videos, even if I'm being blocked, guys. Now, Rumble is just announced, which makes it even more interesting for me to upload and pay more attention to Rumble, that they will introduce Bitcoin tipping to all their users. So if you are gonna watch my videos on Rumble, you will be able to tip me, and I will be able to tip you for giving a beautiful comment on Rumble in Bitcoin. This is a huge announcement. This is one of the biggest social media platforms out there with 50 million users, which all now get access to Bitcoin tipping. They are testing it at the moment. They tell me it's going to be rolled out towards the end of this year, completely live for everyone. Let's see. This is a very interesting development, so make sure you all subscribe to my Rumble channel. Please do that. If I will be banned on one of the other social medias, if it is Insta or if it is Twitter, you can always watch on Rumble, you know. Very important, and thank you for that already, guys. Now, that was the third and the last news item. Now I'm going to jump into the charts to show you exactly what I think is going to happen to Bitcoin now, as we are running into a very, very important level. First chart for the day, guys, 4-hour chart. Like always, check this 4-hour chart, guys. Simple as that. It's moving again, like we said. I told you guys we are moving these in between these lines, and then we will go to the 115K, where that knot is, where I'm gonna expect a lot of resistance. That line is a resistance line. You can see the candles are topping out over there. Okay, I'm gonna now extend this over here, as this is a very important level. I'm going to delete the line. Like the next level is 115, 119, 120K, but 115 is a huge resistance level. Why? If you look back to the left, resistance, resistance, large resistance, resistance, huge resistance area, $115,000. So it could take another 2 or 3 candles before we break that. If we don't are able to break it, then probably we will visit this blue line again. So please keep your eyes on this trend, this channel in the next coming weeks, guys. Now, maybe this one should be like this. If you look at the weekly, it's very simple. We are now reversing that weekly huge red candle with green candles. So we found support at that very important level, that $107,000 that became support. The resistance on the weekly is $119,000. Once again, that weekly resistance. That was a weekly resistance for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks. Then we fell down. Then we tried it. We broke it. And again we tried to come back to the support level. That support level around $107,000. That is very important, guys. Now the next move is that we're gonna try to break that 115,000 level again. If we break that, that's the massive resistance. That's on the weekly chart, the biggest resistance we have seen so far. As many weeks we were running into that, so we need to pull it up again towards that line. Now, if we look at the Gaussian channel, on the Gaussian channel we can see that we went into the channel with that previous candle. That next candle was a hammer candle. It could be drawn to the midline, or it was pumping us to the top. Now we can see this candle is escaping that Gaussian channel. Those hammer candles are very important. Check over there. That line was a hammer candle. From there, that's a reversal candle. From that moment, we reversed to the top again. Now, there is more of these candles that we can see in the past. But every time when we see these type of candles over there, bam, we moved up. Every time. Here again, that candle now. So I believe we will move up. We had a large wick, hammer candle inversed. Now again to a reversal to the market move up, guys. A very important candle. I still believe that's going to be $160,000. Okay. Now, if we pay attention a little bit to Didi AI, this app is developing and more people are signing up like each and every day. It's doing really well. We have a lot of functions. I'm just going to show you a little bit. I'm going to keep it short, very short, guys. I will just show you a little bit what the possibilities are. So you can have the courses there, you have the community, you have the Pi cycle, Didi BAM, the token, Didi NFTs, trading signals. We just launched our Halloween NFTs. If you collect those NFTs, you will get certain rights within the app, etc. In the future, we will disclose this very soon. Trading signals, whale tracker, price checker. We have a technical analyze, portfolio. You can see sentiment analyze. You can see all of these beautiful things, chart analyze, crypto, and of course gamification. Here you can play games like Tetris or Bitcoin Pac-Man or Crypto Trivia, crypto slots. There's a lot of cool things. You can even join a giveaway. This is, for example, Crypto Trivia, where you need to answer some questions. And if you answer these questions, you get points. And if you win those points, you get into the leaderboard. And the people that are on the leaderboard, they will be able to win prizes. At the moment, we can see that at the leaderboard, we, for example, have over here Mark now on the top there, Maurice on the top. Really interesting to see. If you want to join these games, join DidiAI.app, guys. This is the Bitcoin Epoch candles, which means if you're an investor, you need to zoom out. You don't look at the daily swings of Bitcoins. The monthly swings even are not even important. It was the first start of Bitcoin. Then we have over here 2012 to 2016. It's a 4-year move. We opened at $12, we closed at $650, and we went indeed in between to $1,200. So you could have sold higher, But still, by hodling one Bitcoin, you turn $12 into $650 after 4 years. Now, if you would have hodled that one Bitcoin at $650 in 2016 all the way to 2020, that would have turned into $8,000 just by hodling it. And that $8,000 would have turned into 64,000 US dollars in the next 4 years. And now, we are now in 2024 to 2028 candle. It is now 2025. This candle is going to take 4 years in total. It opened on $64,900 in 2024. If it would close now, it would be $114,000 US dollars, but it's not going to close now. It will take till 2028. It's the next halving. So please understand, this 76% could easily turn into 300 or 400% before 2028. And when it would turn into that, then again, Bitcoin would easily be around 400,000 or 500,000 US dollars towards the next halving. That is how you look at Bitcoin as an investor, not what is happening today. And I mean, of course, I make my videos about that for the people that do want to trade. But if you're an investor, you just need to notice 4 huge green candles and the 5th being built now. That were the charts, guys. Let's jump into the next part. Use my special link down below here to sign up to Bybit and claim your amazing bonus up to 30,000 US dollar. You will receive $30 for just signing up. Use my link down below and click it now. I hope you really enjoyed those charts, guys. Yeah, short term, it was again a beautiful, volatile market. Amazing for the traders. Congratulations with all your profits. Also, my trading algorithm made a lot of profit again. Why? Because we need the market to fluctuate. We need those ups and downs, dips and tops and dips and tops. Why? Because that is how you make profit as a trader. Again, as an investor, you need to understand that Bitcoin beats any other asset. It is beating gold, it is beating any fiat shitcoin, it is beating bonds, it's beating all stocks, it's beating every other asset in the world if you look at the last decade. There's not one of the assets that you can even compare to Bitcoin. If you would have bought like 15 years ago $1 of gold and $1 of Bitcoin, that Bitcoin would now be like a yacht or a house. That dollar of gold would now be like maybe $4. Maybe you could buy now a Snickers bar or a Mars, whatever. Bitcoin outperforming gold as well if you look at the last decade, guys. Please understand this. As an investor, you don't freak out about these small movements like each day and each minute. You zoom out. You keep stacking sets. So for me, the solution is I am a trader and an investor. I am a trader because I have my algorithm trading for me. That's doing their job daily, trading. I'm an investor as all my money is always in Bitcoin. That's my store of value that I can also use as peer-to-peer cash even soon on Rumble. Please start to understand all the capital that we have in Bitcoin has increased my purchasing power over the years. Just by hodling Bitcoin, I was able to buy more and more and more for one Bitcoin. That is the secret behind Bitcoin, guys. Treat it as your store of value that you can use as a peer-to-peer cash. And if you want to trade, make it your profession or use a professional algorithm, guys. That were the charts, guys. I hope you enjoyed them. Give them already a thumbs up. Let's jump into the last part of the video. Last part, inspirational quote, of course, has a little bit to do with what I just shared about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is always growing slowly. It's like a 4-year cycle. Every 4 years will end up higher. If you buy Bitcoin today, 4 years later, it will be higher. Even if you bought the Bitcoin tops, each and every cycle, like at $1,200 was the top, at $20,000 was the top, at $60,000 was the top. If you bought those, you're still in profit 4 years later. Now, that also brings me to this quote today. It doesn't matter how fast you move, it matters that you don't stop moving. That is the only secret to life when it comes to investing, when it comes to growing your knowledge, when it comes to developing your skills. It doesn't matter how fast you grow. You don't need to get results in a week. It matters that you don't stop. You need to keep educating yourself. You need to keep developing new skills. You need to explore new things in life. You need to explore new foods, new drinks. You must never stop moving. If you stop moving, that is the moment that you will start to feel very sad. You feel not happy anymore. The secret is, it doesn't matter how slow you go or how fast you go. It matters that you don't stop moving, guys, in whatever you do in life. That was everything for today. I hope you really enjoyed today's video. If you did enjoy the video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment. What do you think about the news? What do you think about the charts? What do you think about the inspirational quote at this end? What do you think that your week is going to look like this beautiful, beautiful Monday morning, guys? Let me know, what are your plans this week? Thank you for watching, and see you tomorrow again. Bam.